If you are a Muslim woman that wants to start her online business this year that gives you flexibility to work from wherever or whenever you want, that actually allows you to make a high income and allows you to be a great example for your kids and that they actually see that anything is possible. In this video, I'm breaking down the 4 key components that you want to consider when choosing your halal business. Plus, at the very end, I'm showing with you the business idea that is booming right now. Before we dive in, make sure to hit subscribe and that alert button so you never miss a single video that I share on starting and growing your halal business. I'm Mariam Aziz, an overbooked copywriter turned business coach that has helped over 100 plus Muslim women start and grow their businesses just like you. Here's the gist. After having multiple businesses myself with multiple structures, as well as helping so many women in dozens of fields grow their businesses, I've narrowed down that there are 4 key components that we need to consider when seeing if a business will not only be profitable, but sustainable. Not only for your income, but also to be able to maintain a balance with your personal life, which I know that if you're here, you care about. Number 1 is pick a business that trades time for money. I know, it sounds counterintuitive because all the businesses gurus out there are telling you to do the exact opposite. But here's the thing, the market right now is flooded, I tell you, with people out there that are trying to do exactly that are trying to have passive income and that end up spending most of their day marketing their business. So it's not really passive income to begin with. And the sad part is that they have little to no results to show for it. And I know this because they're in my DMs all the time. So here's what I've done completely differently to be able to match my 9-to-5 salary in just under 3 months and consistently make 6 figures in my business. I've actually built my business by trading time for money and prioritizing my client success. This approach has led me to consistent renewals because my clients love being in my spaces. It has led me to have referrals because they're loving the results that they're getting, as well as upgrades because they just want more. I constantly get emails of clients telling me, I cannot believe how much support that I get. So here's the thing, the fastest way for you to make money online right now is by doing what others are not willing to do, by trading your time for money. Companies and clients are increasingly looking for people who are willing to do it. And that's when you become what I call a unicorn entrepreneur, someone that people are already seeking for and that's doing things that others aren't willing to do. You become a rare gem that clients are eager to hire. Number 2 is sell a high earning skill. Okay, so you already know you're willing to trade time for money, but now what are you going to sell? What you want to do is sell a high earning skill, because if you're trading time for money, you want to make sure your time is worth big bucks. This means that you need to sell something that is A, in demand, and B, seen as valuable by your client. This will make your time worth more. It's actually by understanding this that I was able to go from, in the first month of my business, making roughly $35 an hour to, by the 3rd month, making over $150 an hour in my business. So let me ask you this question. Would working 9 hours a week to make over $5,000 a month be worth it for you? Let me know in the comment section below because I want to know. Number 3, choose a business idea that brings you profitable income that is sustainable and long-term. Let's break down what this even means. If you think about a lot of the trending businesses right now, you're going to think of dropshipping, digital marketing, resale rights, all of that stuff that tend to bring in what I call a drop income. So it is basically that one day you might make $10, another day you might make $100, maybe one day you make $1,000 if you're really lucky. But what ends up happening is that is not sustainable income. It's not reoccurring income. You have no idea how much money you're making tomorrow, let alone next month. So if you're trying to replace your 9-to-5 income or know how much money you're going to make or pay a mortgage or pay any of your bills, then you're not able to essentially plan for it because you have no idea how much money you're going to make. This means that in those businesses, you're starting from zero every single day. But in order to have long-term success, in order to become a high-income entrepreneur, you need to be able to predict how much money you're going to make. And by having no guaranteed income, every day feels like being on a hamster wheel of chasing your next client, which is not how I want you to feel. So instead, the best way to do this is to offer a high caliber service that really allows people to not only book you for today, but to make contracts with you long term. So you're not only making money month 1, but you actually know how much money you're making month 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, or however long you want to have your contracts for. This is actually what I did to be able to know how much money I was making in future months and quit my 9 to 5. And the best part about this is that by doing this method, you end up saving so much time because you're not constantly working on marketing yourself and chasing your next client, which gives you an abundance of time to really focus on your craft and focus on serving your clients. Number 4 is my favorite, and that is opening the doors to Baraka in your business. When choosing which business that you want to do, you want to consider, is this Baraka aligned? Does this align with my ibadah goals? Does this align with my religious goals? Let's break down what this looks like. There are 3 key components that you want to consider to see if the business idea that you have actually allows Baraka in. The very first one is making sure that you have control over your schedule. So you want to make sure that you're able to essentially pray your 5 daily prayers and even attend to any responsibilities that you might have. So you want to make sure that you're the one that gets to decide when you work. Second is making sure that you're leading with ihsan. You do not want to be selling something that you are not the expert in. You do not want to be making false promises or selling something that you don't believe in. Number 3 is making sure that you're working with clients that actually align with your Islamic values. So you don't want to be supporting a business, for example, that is doing something haram. That will not increase your barakah. And that's the beauty of being an entrepreneur. You get to say no as much as you say yes. You get to choose who you work with and say yes to businesses and clients that are aligned with your values and no to the ones that aren't. So what's the business that has all 4 of these? It's copywriting. That is the business that I use to be able to quit my 9-to-5 and match my 9-to-5 salary in just under 3 months. It has all 4 of these components. Copywriting is essentially writing for other companies to help them sell. You could think email, social media posts, landing page, website page, all of that is copywriting. Copywriting has all of the elements that we just talked about. You become a unicorn entrepreneur that clients are actively looking for. I haven't been a copywriter in over 4 years and still receive DMs almost on the weekly asking me to please take on this project. And the reason is there aren't many people that are qualified and actually willing to help someone else grow their business. It's a high earning skill because it is highly in demand and valuable because it is directly tied to someone else making money. Number 3, you could create packages. You can create reoccurring revenue. Most of my clients that I worked with when I was a copywriter, I signed for 6 to 12 months at a time, making my income predictable. And they constantly upgraded their packages because they just simply needed more and more. And finally, it had the Baraka effect for me because not only were my clients renewing and upgrading, but I was able to pick clients that I truly believed in their mission. So I was supporting them and growing their impact as well as growing mine. And now I want to teach you how you can become a copywriter too. In the video description below, I'm sharing with you a free training on how to add copywriting as a halal revenue stream. Jazakallah for being here, and I'll see you in the free training.